Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. Back to do one more, a third of these box set, CD box set videos. I'll probably actually do one more after this because I haven't talked about any of my long boxes or anything like that. But yeah, it seems like people have been kind of enjoying these, seeing some of the CD stuff as opposed to just the vinyl I typically show 95% of the time. So yeah, just gonna come do another one. And that's just where I'm gonna randomly grab stuff off the shelf. There's nothing scripted here. I have no idea which ones I'm gonna show or anything. And actually, Richard, uh, one of my followers here in the VC, made a comment on one video where he was like, "It's random Brandon," and I kind of thought, that's kind of cool. That'd be somewhat of a, maybe kind of a cool series to do every now and then where I just, without thinking about what I'm going to show or what I'm going to talk about, just go to a stack of records, go to one of my shelves or whatever, and just randomly pick stuff out and talk about it. So, yeah, I'm going to run with that. So this is going to be, I guess, technically random Brandon number 3. So, so yeah, let's just kind of jump right into it. One that I know someone asked about last time were these Rush sets right here. So I'll pull out the first one here. And basically, yeah, Rush. And if you look on the side of each one, they're numbered 1, 2, 3, and it has, each one of them on one of the cases there, but they're all made the exact same. So as you can kind of see on a lot of my box sets too, if I do get them brand new, I like to keep the shrink on. So I do that with my vinyl and CD box set. So I'll just, very carefully cut open the shrink and then kind of cut it back on the sides, flip it in, and I just put some really light Scotch tape that just tapes it down, and that way I keep the shrink on the outside and still have access to actually listen. But that's kind of what's going on there. Nothing really on either one of the sides. These are kind of cool because they're, number one, they're definitely decent sized gatefolds. They're a little bit bigger than, let's see, let's just grab just kind of a typical CD here, tad bit bigger there, and yeah, they're just kind of a little bit heavier, nice thick spine, and once again, you're kind of getting a little more for your money there. So, as far as sound, they all sound fantastic, but it really just kind of goes through and gives you all their good stuff. So in that first set, and again, I won't pull out every single album, you get a booklet in that. Let me show you one. I will do it for one. And it's just kind of little mini LP replicas. So just kind of replicating the actual vinyl. So there you have Fly By Night. Again, cool little gatefold. Nice decent spine. I guess I will kind of show, they come in their little own, I love when they come in the sleeves like that, as opposed to just being slid into the cardboard outer sleeve. And then you have Caress of Steel. Is that a, I can get that, there we go. Yeah, so again, cool little gatefold. 2112, same thing. And then I just already showed you All the World's a Stage. So that's kind of what that set looks like. And then the other two are the exact same. You just kind of get the next series of albums inside of each one. So the only one that's a little bit different is this last fourth set, which just kind of comes in one of these type of boxes. So I'm not sure why they didn't make it the same, but this is studio albums 89 through 2007, and again, you can kind of see which albums are in there. So you kind of go into that last portion of Rush's career. But yeah, but between all 4 sets, I mean, you get all the studio Rush albums and the live and all that kind of stuff. So really, really great sets there. So that was one that was definitely requested. Another one would be this one here. Another cool set, Johnny Cash, 20 original albums. And you can kind of see what some of those albums are right there. So definitely a nice little Cash collection. Again, the mini LPs, not the absolute slimmest ones they could possibly do, but definitely not substantial to each one of them. But yeah, just kind of some of that old early Cash. Just some really good stuff there. Actually, I should say kind of mid Cash. I mean, some of it is, I Walk the Line is in here, and Folsom and all that stuff too. So yeah, really, really cool set. Like, I won't pull out every single album there. But that's a nice one. All right, what is another good one? How about a little Elton John? Another cool set. This one is a little bit taller than most of the average sets, if you will. But again, you get a nice little collection of his core albums, or some core albums. I mean, Elton John actually has quite a few. But this just has the top, comes off like such. And once again, just kind of some slightly nicer sleeves, just in terms of a little bit bigger, a little bit taller. You know, you get kind of some of the gatefolds, things like that. You get a, you know, a decent spine to where at least you can see the titles and stuff like that. So yeah, another really cool little set there. So that's Elton John. All right, what's next? How about oh, someone did ask about Neil Young. Really the only Neil Young set I have every single one of his studio albums just on, you know, CD. But this is the only box set of Neil Young that I have. And this is what the official release series, disc 1 through 4. I really wish I would have started getting these on vinyl when they first came out, because some of the first ones got pretty expensive pretty fast. But I just stumbled across this one day, and I think I got it for like $12 or something. But yeah, it's just, they were doing this series that is kind of releasing 4 of his albums at a time, and these are the 4 that came inside of this set right here. And again, nothing, you know, spectacular here, no extras, no booklet, no anything. It's just, you know, just basic jewel cases with some pretty good sounding CDs there. But yeah, really cool set. Like I said, I really wish I would have got into this set on vinyl as they started releasing those. Okay, what's another one? How about this one here? Because this is Queen. Oh, got some little things on top. That's one thing I definitely need to kind of do, because I know I've seen Robert Z do this, but he's kind of, you know, made different type of outer bags or whatever for a lot of his box sets. I just haven't quite figured out the ideal way to do that yet. Just to kind of, you know, especially with stuff like this that sits on the top and things of that nature, because it kind of get a little dusty there. But this is the Queen set, and it's just kind of a felt blue on the outside there. And then that's what you have as far as disc on the inside. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, I'm sorry. There's there's 8 and a booklet. So, you know, they're kind of spaced out, as you can see there, kind of on their own little slips. And just to give you an idea again of what's in here, you have Queen there. Again, just mini LP sleeves. Nothing too cheap, but also nothing too spectacular. Just kind of very basic there. And then you have Queen 2. This one is a gatefold, which is kind of nice. And of course you have Sheer Heart Attack. Another just individual sleeve. Night at the Opera, which is also a gatefold. Sorry about the glare there, guys. Another gatefold with A Day at the Races. And of course you got to have this one in there. Again, another gatefold. Just nice little mini LP replicas. And of course you got to have your bicycle. So this is Jazz. And the last disc is The Game. And then at the very last one there is just kind of a booklet with, you know, all your info, some pictures, all that good stuff, the albums that are inside of there and everything else. So definitely a kind of a nice little set, you know, but I also kind of feel like if they're going to go that far on making the box this nice, like why not go ahead and like really do up some very solid, you know, sleeves and stuff for the CDs themselves. Because obviously that's not just a, I mean, that's a very solid box, hinges and all that type of stuff. They obviously were willing to put some thought and work into it. And let's see, where are we at on time? 10 minutes. So we still got a little bit of time. How about how about? Well, let me show it an unofficial, because like I said, I don't mind collecting unofficial CD sets, and this is one that I've kind of really enjoyed, which is U2. It's 1976 to 2012, and on here, basically you're getting, see all the titles there, as well as the covers. It's just like a great little set, just to kind of have like all of those U2 albums, just kind of all right in one nice little package. Once again, a lot of mini LPs. And like, I'm not going to go through and pull out every single one of them, but you know, just pretty basic. I mean, there's really kind of no gatefolds or anything, just simple. And it said it is an unofficial set, but I mean, for the most part, I feel like the disc sound, like I don't feel a drop or a loss in sound quality or anything as compared to any of the, you know, regular CDs I have with U2. And yeah, I just really kind of like the idea of just having all the albums kind of right there in the palm of your hand. So I'm very okay with having that as an unofficial set. All right, and what might be one more? I don't think I showed this one last time, which is another great one. Little Sly and the Family Stone. I mean, just obviously a legendary artist, legendary group. As far as, you know, going back into the 60s and 70s, and you know, kind of funk, kind of dance, kind of, you know, they performed at Woodstock, the whole nine. And the one thing I love so much about Sly and the Family Stone, especially like, you know, with the stuff by them that I love, and I think it's one of the things that's kind of missing from a lot of music today. It seems like a lot of music today is more about showing you something about myself, you know, either how tough I am, or how sexy I am, or how silly I am, or how, you know, it's like very kind of self-absorbed. And when I listen to a lot of Sly and the Family Stone, I always get this sense of like the music is about celebration. You know, like it's about creating a feeling that's more the desire, as opposed to actually showing you who I am. So when I listen to stuff like "Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself," or something like "Hot Fun in the Summertime," it's just like dance to the music, like all, it's just like, it's that stuff comes on, like it's just time to celebrate. And I love that vibe from not only that time period, but specifically Sly and the Family Stone. But yeah, this is definitely a very nice set, because you know, you're getting, again, great studio albums, as you can kind of see there. So let me flip it that way maybe, so you can kind of see which ones are in there. But then also, so you're getting, again, just something that's just made a little bit better, which is kind of slightly nicer digipacks, you know, with the plastic that's kind of holding the disc in and all of that. And it's just a little more substantial. I know I keep using those type of words here, but that's kind of the feel. But yeah, just all those studio albums in there, and it's just a really solid set. So I cannot recommend this one enough. Just some classics. So that's Sly and the Family Stone. And how much time do we have left? Okay, 13 minutes. Let me do one more, so we'll kind of keep it around the 15-minute mark, which is one I haven't shown you yet. Let's do one of the Coltrane's. I kind of mentioned, actually, let's do this one, because the Coltrane's are pretty straightforward. I'll maybe show those in another video. But this one here, we have Deep Purple. And titling this, what, the complete albums from 70 to 76 is what you get there. So again, you can see all the album titles right there. You know, of course, same thing on the back. This is another one of those sets. It's just kind of in a little case like such. And again, your slimmer mini LPs, nothing substantial to them or anything like that. But again, just a nice solid collection of a good chunk of the Deep Purple that you need or want. I mean, really good stuff in there. So another just really cool, kind of inexpensive box set that you could pick up. And I mean, just like everything else, you know, how vinyl has gone up so much in the past few years and everything, I guess kind of box sets, as far as older ones, maybe have creeped up a little bit, not to the same crazy degree in general as vinyl has. You know, because back when I used to purchase a lot of these sets, like stuff like that Deep Purple, you know, that was that was normally like a $28, $29 type of set or something like that. So, you know, not crazy expensive, but getting all those albums for that price was a pretty good deal. But but yeah, so that's just kind of some more of the random box sets there. So there's another random Brandon for you, and like I said, we'll be back soon. Let me know some other things you guys might like to see just throughout the music room, or you know, whatever the case may be, and we will talk to you soon. All right, take care, guys.